What's up, guys? Axel Toss here, doing some community coaching. Again, if you're just now joining us, the whole idea and concept is I pick two of y'all, and I have you play against each other. And then I kind of cast from both points of view, saying what you did right, or what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. The idea is you can watch the VOD afterwards and kind of assess the situation and hopefully learn from it. Also, hopefully people watching who are not in the game can learn as well. And guys, in the future, we're going to do it a lot. So hopefully, if this goes well, if you guys enjoy, obviously it just depends if you guys like it. We'll do it in the future. So give me feedback. You can find me on Twitter at AxelToss. Also, I think there's a Team Liquid there that I made. And looking for ideas. I think someone suggested a free-for-all type thing. That sounds like a lot of fun. So we're probably going to do that. So again, trying to come up with some more awesome stuff that we can do with StarCraft 2 outside of just gameplay. We'll have our fair share of pros involved, though. I got a lot of ideas, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, we got our next two players in the lobby, and I'm not the host. Me host, please. I'm going to ask them to make me the host. We got two gold players this time. We started off with time priority, with people who got here 2 hours before the start got priority, and then the people who got here an hour before the start got some priority. We started that with the first two matches, now with the third match. There's a trivia question. The first MLG StarCraft event, Raleigh, and now we have two gold players. They're going to be playing, so I'm going to ask if they're ready, and they are. The map is going to be Newkirk Precinct Tournament Edition. It's going to be Ducky versus Slith. It's going to be fun. Gold level play is fine. Hopefully people can relate to all these tips. There's something you can learn, I think, from every single type of play. As the shark tries to eat me. Gosh, I feel sorry for anyone who is afraid of shark. Shark phobia, is that what it's called? Maybe that should be the next trivia question. What is the phobia for fear of sharks? We'll see. But guys, we will keep going after this. Do not worry. So stay tuned and try to answer the next trivia question. So you can participate and have some fun playing StarCraft on the MLG stream. Ducky and Slith, I hope you guys have your streams muted, because if you don't, you're not a good person. You're not a good person. Think long and hard about this. If you're not muted in the stream, think long and hard if this is really how you want to do this. That being said, here we are on Newkirk Precinct, bottom left-hand location. Red Terran player Ducky. I like that name. I actually really do. Ducky. Like, you can't say Ducky without smiling. You can't. Ducky. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't. We also have Slith. The bottom right. That's just difficult to say. Slith. Like the Sith, except with an L. Slith. All right. We'll see what happens here. Map is Newkirk. And these are gold players, so we'll have to see what kind of mistakes they make. Of course, it's not bad, Mr. Ducky, Mr. Slith. I know you're watching this. Axel Toss doesn't hate you. I'm going to help you with your play. I'm going to help you get a little bit better. Maybe you're doing some things wrong. And I want you to be in Platinum. I want you to be in Diamond. That's what I want. So we're going to try to make that happen right here. Any glaring problems? I don't think so. A prop scout this early, I guess, is fine. Slith, are you the kind of player who dies a lot to cheese and stuff? Is this why you're scouting so soon? Ooh, you're starting to poke that SCV. And now you're going to back away. You didn't scout the gases, though. Did you? Yeah, you didn't scout the gases. That's kind of nice to know if the gas is down. What are you up to? What's that probe up to? We'll keep an eye on that guy. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll keep an eye on him. There's the gas. No glaring problems here. So, map. Let's talk about the map. Map is Newkirk, characterized by... it is two-player, and there's a relatively short air distance compared to the rush distance on the ground. So you got to be careful about drops and stuff. Terran players love to do this on this map. No reason not to, considering there's all this open space. Stargate openings can be pretty good. I'm actually going to start experimenting with Stargate openings more. It's something I don't do enough of because I'm really lazy. And adding in Phoenixes, just adding on another thing you have to control. And Phoenixes are like one of the most difficult units to control. And as far as viability as the game goes along, it decreases in a sense. Not really, though. Taking out medevacs is great, but I feel like Stargate openings can be really good on this map. All right, so otherwise, not too many attack paths by ground. I mean, generally most people will come across the middle here. I mean, to try to attack up here is kind of crazy because you have to go a long way and then you're leaving yourself defenseless back home potentially. So you do see a lot of longer games on this map. Telling why that happens. Okay, let's look at these build orders really quick. Got a gas, got a reactor, that's fine. Interesting start here. Only 2 Marines out. Now, a bunker might be good to have at this point. Ooh, and the Protoss isn't expanded yet. Okay. So a couple things. One, you need to identify expansion or lack thereof. I feel like a bunker should have been going down by now for you. That's fairly important because if a Zealot and Stalker come up here, that's going to ruin your day. You're going to lose the game. If Zealot and Stalker come right now, which would be a good timing for it, it's not going to be that fun to deal with. And if the Stalker, if this SCV can get sniped and then he mixes in a Sentry and force fields your ramp, and it's not going to be fun. You're going to have to cancel expansion. It's going to be a really difficult game for you. So maybe this bunker a little bit earlier, I would like. And what are you doing, Mr. Protoss? You're expanding, that's fine. SCV, great SCV scout. He's gotten that Nexus, I like that. What are you up to? You could have gotten this Nexus a little bit faster. I don't care too much. Getting a Sentry out, that's fine. But just so you know, you could have gotten the Nexus down a little bit faster. Ooh, you're chrono boosting nothing here. It's very tough. Make sure you're constantly building workers. Attacking with the Mothership Core, I'm okay with. Don't lose it! Oh no! No! Ooh, that was a missed stutter step. Oh! Gosh! No! 5 HP! Ducky, don't try too hard, man. I think you could have killed him. I think you could have killed that Mothership Core. Alright, the Mothership Core is going to back up. 5 HP. Slith, you be more careful, man. You be careful with the Mothership Core. It's your most valuable unit at this point in the game. And don't get supply blocked either. That's okay, though. Just stuff to look out for. Mothership Core, treat it as your VIP at this point in the game. It is so important because you can photon overcharge your Nexus if scary stuff comes at you. If you lose your Mothership Core, you have to remake it. Then you have to wait for the energy, and then if they attack with Marines and Marauders, you're going to have... It's not going to be fun. So you're adding on 3 gateways here. That's 4 gates. Which implies you're going to be aggressive. But this is a tricky build against Terran because they have bunkers, they have the defender's advantage, and they have stuff that's invisible. So, like, because they have stuff that's invisible, perhaps keep it at 2 gateways. You have a lot of gas here. So maybe keep it at 2 gateways and then add on the Robo. I think that would be a better option here rather than the 4 gateways. Not a huge deal again. Just a little nitpick, which is fine. We're trying to improve. Helps you be a little bit more optimal. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. More barracks coming down. Rushing to this medevac push. I feel like you watch a lot of pro games, so you're going for this delayed medevac Widowmine timing, which is fine. It's a pretty good build. Ooh, this could do a lot of damage here. Oh no, I'm a little bit scared for Slith. Ducky, I love your patience right now. I love your patience. You could have gone in with that medevac right now, but you're waiting. You're waiting for these Marines to oh, that's not a lot of Marines though. I thought you had more. I thought you had more units than that. Okay, I guess this is fine. One I dropped. Oh, drop the other one. Ooh, you could have controlled that better. So in the future, Ducky, don't ignite those afterburners until you see your opponent. Until your opponent sees you, right? So you start igniting them back here. This is great. This is great. No, this is all good, Ducky. This is all good. I'm not disappointed. I'm just saying, how can you do this better? Basically, you want to start igniting the afterburners, and that is the most delayed photon overcharge. That's fine. Start igniting them like right here. Gosh, why am I teaching Terrans how to do this? I need to reconsider this because I'm a Protoss player. Anyway, start it right here, and then drop the first one in the middle line, and then drop the second one wherever the probes are going. So that might be in this location, and then you get some fancy kills. So in the future, try that. Just try around, just play around with it. Maybe do it in a practice game. Ignite your afterburners right here, and then drop your. Assuming there's no unit seeing you. Like if there's a stalker here, like ignite back here, right? But if there's no units here, he doesn't see you. Go slow, and then ignite the afterburners. Drop one of mine here. Drop one of mine up here. Perfect. Cool. Yeah. What else do you want to talk about? I like the little marine poke. That's nice. Okay, now from a Protoss point of view, how do you deal with that? So, a part of that was going these 4 gateways. Like, imagine if one of those gateways was a forge. You could have a cannon here. You can start upgrades. I would have liked that much better. Mothership Core needs to be near. Like, maybe photon overcharge here and have units back here. Scouting what your opponent is doing, like with your Mothership Core in the beginning. What you could have potentially done is kind of poked in this direction and then spotted the factory when it was here. Then you can kind of know that's coming. Also, your first observer goes directly across the map. If you send your first observer, and again, this comes back to if your robo was a little bit earlier before this 4th gateway, you can have that observer out earlier. which means you can send it across the map, and you can potentially intercept any medevacs that are coming as far as just seeing the medevac. It's much easier to deal with it if you know it's coming. Then, of course, having an observer in this area to spot those Marines coming forward. Splitting up your units properly is a great thing as well. Okay, there's a lot of disjointedness in this build, I can see. I'm not terribly concerned about it, but here's the general idea, okay? 3 gateways. Oh, looks like we have a poll. We got a Twitter poll. You guys want to vote? Go to Twitter. Who will win this match? We got Ducky and Slith. Tweet your answer with hashtag MLG. Either hashtag Ducky or hashtag Slith. Go do it. Yeah. We'll see who you guys are think's gonna win. If I had to answer, I'd probably say Ducky, considering he's up 110 to 68 in supply. But we'll see. We shall see. We've got Marines and Marauders chilling here at the natural expansion. Oh, everyone's saying Slith. Okay, we got 100% Slith. Uh-oh. Who thinks Ducky's gonna win? All for the Protoss? Is that what this is about? Austin Reserve, that's fine. Okay, let me look at what the Terran is doing really quick. Let me see here. We got 2 engineering bays and an armory. That's fine. Continue with upgrades. Constant unit production is important. Don't get supply blocked. Don't get supply blocked. Third command center going down. That's fine. That's a good general rule. If you ever get supply blocked, just build a command center. And obviously supply depots, but that's a good general rule. You got a giant army coming across the field. We got 4 medevacs, 5 medevacs, Marines and Marauders coming up here. I like this push. I like that it hits for Colossus. Right now, the Protoss, you need to identify this man. You know this is coming. Ooh, that War Prism. I hope you weren't delaying a Colossus with that War Prism, because you would love a Colossus right now. Decent force fields. Freaking out a little bit, but I'd rather you freak out than completely screw up. There's a Mothership Core. Photon overcharged on the Nexus. Very nice indeed. Uh-oh. Oh! Careful! Decent force fields. No! Marines Marauders getting by! Oh no! Where's your Colossus? Where's your Colossus? No! The Colossus! It's 90%! Oh no, this is not good for Slith. I think Ducky might be able to take this right. Yeah, there's the GG. Unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. This kind of starts from the beginning a little bit, and the disjointedness of the build. If I may make a suggestion, a typical build order you can try to go for that's fairly efficient and fairly nice, fairly easy to do at all levels. These are gold players. Get your gateway, get your core, get your Nexus on like 21, but the first unit you want out is gonna be the Mothership Core. That's gonna be the first unit you want out, and then a Stalker very soon after. That's gonna be what you want. And then after that, add on 2 gateways, not 3. Add on 2 gateways. And a robo, when your Cybercore Warp Gate tech is around 40, 50, 60. Doesn't matter too much, just in that range somewhere. 2 additional gateways and a robo. Getting your gas relatively soon at your natural expansion. Also, gosh, there's so much I want to say. You have 1,000, 1,000 in the bank. Imagine if those were units. So typically, get those 3 gateways, and then you don't build any more gateways. You build some sentries when they finish. Get some probes. Obviously, get saturated. Once you get saturated, once you get 16 on each mineral line, and the gas is saturated, that's when you stop building anything and you add on 3 additional gateways. So at that point, it feels much better, I promise. When you try that, you're going to say, oh my god, this feels great. And then you have 6 gateways worth of reinforcements. And then you're already on your way to Colossi because you got your robo a little bit earlier. Forge a little bit earlier is great too. So a little bit of disjointedness in this build, but work on that and I think you're going to be just fine. Work on getting a basic build order up for Protoss. You're going to be just fine. Terran player, good job overall. I'm happy with how you played this. No glaring problems, I don't think. The bunker was a little bit late in the beginning, and then, yeah, you could be a little bit better with the medevac poke, but I love the idea. I love the idea of hitting with the medevac into the main while attacking with Marines at the natural expansion. It was really good killing a lot of probes, and Marines aren't that expensive. I'm passively okay with, I think you left about 9 Marines at home. I guess I'm kind of okay with that. Just being really safe, I guess, but it's fine to add a little bit more. But again, medevac, photon overcharge right here. And then first wood of mine here and first wood of mine like up here. If you're not seeing, because right there you were not seeing, but you started back here. And then when you got here, your photon overcharge was up and you couldn't really take advantage of that. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for that match. Ducky versus Slith. Lennox, do we have another trivia question? Waiting for the whisper in my ear. Okay, that one's not that bad. I think I know the answer. I'm going to type it. You can tell me if I'm right. I'm going to type it in the... or you can just tell me. That's fine. Oh. Is that true? Okay, can you rephrase that again? All right. Are y'all ready? Who should we do this between? Should have done a poll on that. Who do y'all want to see? Should we do diamond players? What should we do? Look at the MLG chat. Let's put a poll up. I want to decide who we want to do next. We've done diamond. We've done diamond masters type. Then we did like platinum diamond. Then we did gold. Should we go into bronze? Is that what we should do, or should we go into masters or something? We're gonna get a poll up really quick as I join the channel to answer the next one. Wow, someone's already in the channel. Someone's already in the channel. All right, what league is next? We're gonna do bronze or masters. Vote. Tweet your answer with hashtag MLG, hashtag bronze, or hashtag masters. Someone's already in the channel. So once we get a good percentage of that, we'll see which way people are leaning, and then we'll decide who's going to be in the next one. What league is next? Bronze or masters? Tweet hashtag bronze, hashtag MLG, hashtag masters, hashtag MLG, and we'll see who's going to come out on top. Can't believe someone's already in the channel. But once we get a good percentage, I think there's a stream delay, so that's why it's 0-0. It's like no one's voting. We'll wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit longer. But yes, if you're just now joining us, what we're basically doing is we're taking players from the community, and we are basically inviting them to play, and then I'm going to commentate their match and commentate point of view from both sides, and then hopefully everyone learns something. In the process. So that's what we're looking for. Cool. Yeah. Ducky and Slith, thanks for playing. We've done 3 matches so far. The first one was a TVZ. Then we had 2 PVTs. No mirror matches yet, which is interesting. And I think our Twitter is it broken, Linux? What's going on? Are people just not voting? Is that what's happening? Which is fine. I assume the bronze players would vote, or the masters players if they want. I have a lot of people giving responses in the MLG chat. Seeing platinum, masters. Let's get some bronze league heroes, says Deja Vu in the MLG chat. There we go. Now we're seeing some answers here. We're going to wait 30 more seconds, and then we're going to pick one of them. Are we going to let the bronze players have a chance to prove that they're worthy and try to get an opportunity to improve on an MLG stream? Or are we going to have the masters come in and show everyone how it's done, and we really look at the small things that they do wrong? We won't see as much that they do wrong, but we're going to analyze the small things and see what happens. I'm still looking at the MLG chat. A lot of people saying platinum, bronze, silver. I think everyone's just saying what rank they are, which is fine. Oh, we're at 60% masters, 40% bronze. Okay, I think we're going to do masters. We're going to do masters. Oh my gosh. Lennox, you're terrible at trivia questions. There are already 2 masters in the channel. I haven't even said the question. Come up with a new one. Yes, it's your fault. You made it too easy. Here, I'll come up with something. What should the question be? Okay, here we go. What's the name? Only Masters players. What's the name of the MMO FPS title that MLG does some content with, that's played on the PC, that's featured at a lot of MLGs? What is the name of the MMO FPS? I'm in the channel right now. The first 2 Masters players to join the channel get to play. First 2 players, I'm looking. Don't spell it wrong. Don't spell it wrong. Don't spell it wrong. Let's see who's going to join. Is it too difficult? Oh, we have one, but you're a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We have a gold. We have a gold. We have a gold and a diamond. Gold and a diamond. Okay, someone says Masters EU. Okay. Okay. Stop joking. We're good. Okay, we might. Okay, we'll do. We got 2 players, guys. I'm gonna stop thinking out loud. But guys, stay tuned. We'll be back. We got 2 masters. The answer was Planet Side 2. That was the answer. And we have our 2 players. Thanks for participating. Stay tuned. We got more of this coming, and you don't want to miss it. So be right back after a quick break.
Pretend